The glass shower door is marked on the underside with the locations of the hemispheres, these shells, for the four-way speaker that I made a prototype of. And the drivers that these shells were made for came from a set of inexpensive two-way bookshelf speakers, and since I'm making molds and I already have the back half of this mold, I'm making the front half for a two-way speaker, and the back half I'll just lay up the first two cells in the mega mold that was for the four-way. The front half of the four-way wound up with all those ripples in it that weren't very nice, so that's why I'm making a new front half and only doing the two cells instead of the four. And this is what it looks like after a bunch of layers of silicone and some key features that will hopefully lock the silicone part to a solid fiberglass shell. And like before, I'm laying up a layer of epoxy fiberglass in contact with the silicone to protect it from any chemical interactions with the polyester. And then I can lay polyester fiberglass over the top of the epoxy. And after loosening it up a little bit at the edge while it's still sort of rubbery, I cover the whole thing with expanding foam. And the next day, after the foam is hardened, I can peel it off of the glass shower door. And I'm digging clay out from two plugs that I left in that help with demolding the originals and the final parts by letting me push at the back of the silicone, because the clay left sort of an opening through the fiberglass. The clay was put on there after the silicone and before the fiberglass. So this is putting gel coat and then fiberglass in the mold and using wedges to demold the part. And it's just that quick and easy. The perfect part just pops right out of the mold just like that. This time I laid up 2 coats of gel coat late at night and then went to sleep. And in the morning it had separated from the silicone. I kind of hoped that the flange area would have prevented that, but it didn't. And since it wasn't distorted too much, just sort of as a learning experience, I went ahead and finished the part. I don't know if I'll try to make this into an actual speaker or not. And here I am making the next part. I'll make a few of these.